welcome back. So this video today is about the ancient art of smudging and what that actually is and how to do it. So typically when people first learn about smudging, they hear about an herb called white sage. And white sage is the most commonly used herb, and it is the most popular one and the most abundant one. And white sage is grown in the coastal plains of California, in New Mexico, Arizona, really hot places. And so this is different from the sage that is grown in our kitchens. This is Salvia alpina, which is the white sage, and this is what we actually are going to use for our smudging purposes. So what is the purpose behind smudging? So there's a couple of different reasons why people will smudge. So a very practical reason is that this herb can actually help clean the air. So from any viruses, any bacteria, it can actually help cleanse our space from any toxins or stagnant air that's in our home space. From an energetic or from a ritualistic purpose, people will use sage to cleanse negative energy. So to cleanse negative energy on themselves, to cleanse negative energy in their space, whatever the case may be, people will use sage. So have you ever felt someone come into your space and they're in a bad mood, or they just carry this really toxic energy on them? So sage is a really good thing to use to help clear that negative energy out of your space. And if you're feeling down and you're feeling very toxic energetically, smudging yourself is a really good place, is a really good thing to do to help change that energy and change that vibration. So how do we use this? So the stick will typically come like this. People will usually buy sage sticks like this. You can get it loose as well, but typically the easiest way to do it is to get it in this form or in like a stick bulb form. So how do we actually go about going around our space with this? So you're striking a match, which is what I recommend to do with smudging, because we're using earth-based tools, and so therefore we want to be earth-friendly and use a match versus a lighter. And sometimes that will happen where the match will go out and we need to light again, and that's all right. Getting some matches that are sustainably sourced is always a great thing. And so you light your smudge stick for a few seconds, maybe about 10 to 12 seconds is a good time frame. And you let that go, and then you blow that out, or it goes out by itself. So you can use a shell, or you can use a heat resistance bowl, and just kind of hold on to your sage stick and really going around your space, concentrating in doorways and windows to help clear that energy from the room or wherever you are. And then, or wafting the smoke over yourself. You could start from head to toe or toe to head. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. But typically, right, ceremonially, people will start at their doorway and they will start to go in a counterclockwise way or clockwise way from the way that we're facing, right? So you start at your doorway and you start from left to right. And you will just walk around your room or your space, and you can then say prayers, you can say intentions of clearing negative energy, right? And that you want that negative energy to leave your space, or saying some type of prayer to really create this ritual and this ceremony for yourself and your family. It's a really fun thing to do with kids too. They really love it. I like doing it with my son. He likes going around the space with the smudge stick. And then there's also the option of using a feather. This is a turkey feather, and you can actually go around and you can just use the turkey feather or whatever feather you choose to use and waft the smoke around like that. And however long you want to do it, right? For as long as it takes you to walk around your whole house or space or yourself. You can go anywhere from 5 minutes, you can do 20 minutes. It's up to you on how long of a ceremony or ritual you want to do for yourself. And so now, how do we turn it out? So this is actually where the name came from, is we're going to smudge this out into this shell or heat resistant bowl. And so you're literally just going to take the stick and you're going to smudge it out into the seashell, or again your bowl, and then it turns it out. I don't recommend pouring water on this, right? Because then it will, one, be difficult to light for the next time. You are wasting your sage, and ceremonially, this is what the whole art is actually intentional, putting this out, smudging it, giving thanks for the herb's use in clearing your space energetically in your home or on yourself. And it lasts a lot longer, and putting water on it can also cause mold to grow on the herbs. So then that's there, and you can use it time and time again until you run out, and then choose to purchase something else. But there are many different herbs that we can use when it comes to smudging, and so stay tuned for my next video where I show you a little bit of the different herbs that we can use for the same type of process.